going to go back in and cut a little more? Some of these?
Yeah, I'll go back and cut them after. Just get the perimeter done first. It's a lot easier when it's doing a cross cut across the grain. It's a lot harder when you're cutting with the grain.
Yeah. Most of it's with the grain.
What's that?
Most of it's with the grain.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you want me to keep cutting here?
No, I mean take this piece off.
Yeah.
Cut that on the scroll saw.
Yeah.
And then put it back on and glue it and leave it for the night.
Yeah. glue's on right. Do it like that. Let that dry overnight. So yesterday, when I glued that back on, and I'd cut it with the scroll saw, it got me thinking last night of using a spiral blade on a scroll saw. So this morning I came in and I just started cutting out. And had I thought about it, I probably would have started the whole thing using spiral blades, but I'll just continue on with the spiral blade. It allows you to get some more detail if that's what you want to do. So I'm just going to finish off this now with the spiral blade. Broke a blade. It happens. It's too bad because obviously it broke there, so this is where all the wear was occurring on the blade, but we got all that good blade that can't be used. So there's different things you can do. You can mount a board, like you can cut for so long, and then you put maybe a 3/4 inch board on here, and then you can use like the middle part of the blade, and then you can lay down another 3/4 inch board, and then you can probably use near the top part of the blade, and try and make the most of the blade before it breaks. But it can break at any time, so. That's why you need a lot of blades. Scroll saw.
But the scroll saw makes a lot smoother cut than what you were using yesterday.
Oh, no doubt, yeah. Scroll saw with jigsaw, no comparison.
Like you don't even have to sand over there, but
no.
over this end we're going to have to sand. How many more do you have? Blades?
I'll probably get enough. I'll have enough to do this project, hopefully. There's something not quite right with that blade. I don't know, maybe I didn't have it set up right, or I don't know. It seemed to take a lot of effort to push it through the blade.
Push it through the wood.
Oh, through the wood.
The one that just broke, that was a brand new one, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were both brand new. This rate I'll go through 2-3 more probably.
What's it supposed to sound like?
I was just playing a tune.
Oh.
I'm not going to cut off Cape Breton. I'll leave it attached. I'll probably just go in as far as here and then leave it attached here in Cancel Causeway area. I'll try and get some more. There's a big island here, so that'll have to stay attached. But try to get in as much detail as I can. And there's a little spot here on the mainland that's got to get cut out. What I've discovered so far is that whatever that glue board was here, that's really, really hard wood. Might explain why that cracked. But this one is like cutting through butter. It's really, really easy. And this yellow one too. That one's a little bit harder. Maybe too because it's thicker. You can see some burn marks on the edge. But also direction of your cut too. Like when you're cutting with the grain. It's a lot harder on the blade. You got to apply more pressure to push the board through, and so you can see your blade flex as you're pushing through. Of course, then when you're doing a cross-cut grain this way, it's a lot easier. You have to slow down because you might make a mistake. What happens?
That's number 3.
Probably last the longest of all of them.
Did it. Awesome.
Yeah. Turned out pretty good.
Is it done? Or did
Well, you just clean off some fuzzies. So this might be one of those pivotal moments where you should have left well enough alone. But we're going to find out. This, obviously Cape Breton's not connected to the mainland of Nova Scotia except for a bridge. And, the only way to have this show like an island is to kind of like remove some of this wood and it not be painted, so that this appears to be an island compared to me. So I'm just going to, fingers crossed, we're going to try it and see. Yeah, good enough.